Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, from wherever you are watching from. I'm Sharon. As you all know me, I'm the face of the page, SNR Dare to Dream Hub. So, entrepreneurs are dreamers. So, let's share our dreams today. We have a very special guest from all the way from Kenya. Her name is Evelyn, and she's a school teacher. Let me not introduce her to you, maybe herself can do that job very well than me. So let her do that. So welcome, Evelyn. Thank you so much for coming in today, and it's a pleasure to have you. Can you give a little bit of introduction about yourself to my viewers, please?
Mm. Thank you so much for having me, Shireen. My name is Evelyn, and I'm happy to be on your page. I want to say good afternoon, good morning, and good evening from Kenya. It is about 8 p.m. of Kenyan time, and I am so delighted that I have this opportunity to share the platform with you. And I'm happy that you allowed me to come on the show. I am a mom of two boys. My eldest is 24 and my youngest is 11. And I'm a high school teacher, just like you said, that I'm a high school teacher by profession. I've been teaching for the last 21 years, and I'm a very proud digital business owner, which I began a journey that I began about 2 years ago. And I'm so happy to be here to share my journey and to also share the platform with you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Yeah, that was wonderful. So, like as I said, Evelyn, my mom was also a teacher.
Yeah,
So I'm sure like teachers are very proud, you're kind of well educated and, you are ready to give it to the world, isn't it?
yeah.
I feel that you are kind of very genuine, authoritative, you are a role model to the society.
Mhm.
So, and also I thought like teachers are actually well married to their profession, right? And I'm wondering,
Yeah.
it's a digital business is kind of a different thing than what you're doing right
Yeah.
now. So, I mean, couple of years before. So, what was
Mhm.
your why? Why did you think about a digital business? Mean why?
Wow. Yeah, thank you for that question. As you can actually attest to it, I love my job. I have been teaching for the last 21 years, and I saw some humor on social media the other day is that when you're afraid of going to school or when you're tired of going to school, teachers are the only people who go to school until when they retire. And then I was just wondering, yeah,
Yeah.
I've been doing it for 21 years. And when I decided to join the digital online space, I was not at a good place, Sharon. I had been unwell for a very long time. Sometime in 2019, I fell sick and I lost mobility in my legs. And I was in hospital for a very, very long time. So while in the hospital, I actually exhausted the medical cover and the insurance given by the government. And I
Mhm.
had to bring in friends and family to do a fundraising for us in Kenya. When you have a problem, your friends and family come together and they raise funds for you to get out of that particular problem. So that is exactly what happened to me. But I was not able to completely pay all my medical bills, and I still was stuck in hospital. So while in hospital, on lying on that bed, I told myself I did not want to see the desperation in my family's face. I didn't want to see my family and friends struggling so much to bail me out. I wanted to try something new. I wanted to go out. If I left hospital, I told myself that, God, if I left hospital, I would try something new, something legitimate that would actually allow me to create an extra source of revenue. So I went searching. When I left hospital, I went searching. As a teacher, Shireen, I work online, I teach online. I have students in different parts of my country where I teach them online. So teaching online is something that I do very often. So I decided to start looking online, and I told God that I wanted to see to show me a sign and tell me if this is the one. So one day I saw this, and I fell in love with it. So I came into the business on the basis that I wanted to create an extra source of revenue so that I could access better medical care, provide for my children. I'm a single mom, and also support my aging mother. So those three reasons were the main reasons why actually I went out of my comfort zone just to get into the online space. Yes.
Wow, wow. That was a wonderful story, Evelyn. It's actually very thought-provoking, because
Mm-hmm.
when we all have a job, well, that's the way that we are
Mm.
trained, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
to go to university, to have a job, to secure your future. But how
Mm.
secure it is, like, we don't want to put
Yeah.
anybody in that position, like, that insecurity. Well, that's not
Mm-hmm.
our intention, but we all need to think, like, what
Mm.
if you cannot physically go for a work, and who is going to
Yeah.
provide for your family? How long?
Yes.
It's great that we have friends, and how long we are going to ask for help,
Mm.
isn't it? We
Mm-hmm.
don't want to be
Yeah.
burdened to anybody. So, like, we may be looking for something as you did, like, even if you are in bed, even if you cannot mobilize yourself, or
Yeah.
even if you're in the hospital, if you have a laptop, so what
Mm.
wonderful it is if you can still talk and do the business while
Mm-hmm.
being in your, in the hospital bed as well, isn't it? That's wonderful, actually.
Mm. Yeah.
It's really thought provoking,
Mm.
because we all
Mm.
think that we have a job and that job is
Yeah.
secure. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, of course, the job is always there, but it's about, like, if you are able to go for job or not, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's a
Yeah.
wonderful thought.
True.
Anyway, and
True.
also you were actually doing something online. So online business is strange for you, but
Yeah.
online itself, like, probably you are used to computer and everything, isn't it?
Yes.
You
Yeah.
were used to computer. Yeah, yeah, that's
Mm.
great. It
Mm.
was not scary for you, isn't it?
Mhm. No, I wasn't very tech savvy. Actually, I
Yeah,
was just used to, when I'm teaching online, I was not that tech savvy. I knew how to, go to the Zoom meeting and be able to log in and invite someone, but I was
yeah,
not. I didn't have the tech skills that would say that I was tech savvy. I wasn't tech savvy. I just had the basic, very basic skills, and those are the basic skills that one needs to actually start the business. And even if you are not very tech savvy, you don't need a degree, or you don't need to be tech savvy. We have a system that actually allows you to scale from the very basic and to become as competent as you can for you to work on your business. And we have also a whole a tech department that actually takes care of everything that we do online, so there is no worry if someone is thinking, oh, I'm not tech savvy for that matter.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But saying that, Evelyn, you were much better than me. I didn't know how to do Zoom, or I didn't know how to invite somebody on the Zoom meeting or anything until I joined this business. Well
Oh,
advanced after only I became a coach. Then only that
yeah,
Zoom became mandatory for us to manage our team. By that time, I had
yeah.
like around 100 people in my team, and I wanted to have the Zoom. At that time, actually, I started learning Zoom from the basic, which is not very
Mhm.
long ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, 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 yeah. That's wonderful.
Wow.
Yeah. But anyway, like, Evelyn, I wanted to ask you. I know that online world is scary, isn't it? Many people are skeptical
Mhm.
about online. Is it a scam or anything like that? So
Yeah.
what's your opinion? How did you find that? Because I know that being a mom of two boys, being like a responsible teacher, and you have the responsibility towards the family and the community, and you were carrying a reputable profession, and still, how did you find that skepticism to
Mhm.
think that, okay, yeah, this is the one and this is not a scam? How did you get over your fear?
Mhm. That's a good question. I realized that it is very okay for one to be very skeptic, or to be skeptical. When you are skeptical, it means that you are human. It means that you are actually thinking about whatever you want to get yourself into. And therefore, for me, I thought that this for me to overcome my skepticism, I have to go above and beyond and find out whether this is a legit business. So I did my due diligence. I went, did my research, and I was able to find that this is a legit business where people pay taxes, and there are registered companies around the world, people paying taxes. We had people behind the faces, people behind the voices, and people behind the pages of the businesses that were actually running or doing people doing this business. Unlike the other things that we see online, where there is a business but there is no face behind it, here we are putting our faces. As a coach, Shireen, you have been in the business for a while, and for for anyone coming in, they see you, you are coming in, because if you are the coach or mentor for that particular person coming in, they see your face, they are able to resonate with your story, they are able to see your family. We are able to put our faces there. As a teacher, as a public figure, you understand very well that we are public figures. So there is no way I would put my face on anything that is not legit. And that is why I looked at the whole model, the business model, and the community as a whole. And I realized that this is different from the rest, because I could actually look at the business users. I could be able to see people talking about paying taxes and being a legit business. And that actually drew me. It actually ticked the boxes for me, and I was secure. And I knew that this is the one that I wanted to put my face onto.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, like we are paying taxes and we are eligible for tax return as well. So that's the beauty of it, isn't it? So it is
Yeah.
as if you are holding a virtual, no, I mean, a virtual shop. So even if you have a
Yeah.
shop, you have to pay your tax. Like any business, you have to pay tax. Likewise, we also have to do that. Ours is a registered business. So there is no, like our company is, we have multiple companies now, we have multiple streams of income, but our companies are kind of not like yesterday's or day before us, not 2 decades or 2 3 decades. It's like more than 50-year-old company is in our
Yeah.
platform, so the legitimacy is out of question anyway. So but like for anybody who is coming into the platform and being skeptical, so yeah, that's Evelyn. Thank you, Evelyn, for sharing that. And what's your overall experience and how do you find the platform? Because I know you have started something new when you were not really well, you were not in your 100% mind to start a business as such, you were desperately looking for an option. And how do you find it overall after being in this business for like 2 years? How do you
Yeah.
find it? How is your experience? What did you learn? What did you earn? I mean, not your income, I know, I mean, we are all earning, but I don't want, that's private. But anyway, like earning as
Yeah.
such in your personal skills and everything. Yeah.
Oh, great. I'm the CEO of my business. So there's so much that I have learned along the way. And when I came in, I looked at the business model, and the training, first of all, blew me away. I did not come in as somebody who had owned a business before, whether offline or wherever. I had actually done simple things but not really owning a business that I could call my own. So when I came in, I was able to benefit a lot from the coaching and the mentorship that is in our business. I had a mentor and a coach that were assigned to me that helped me grow my business right from the first day. And then when I also came in, I have grown from the day one I came in. I'm not the same person. There's a lot of personal development I have acquired in this business. Initially, I was actually wallowing in self-pity because I came in when I was unwell. I came in when I had very low esteem. But through the training, through the weekly training, through the masterminds, through the encouragement, through the inspiration I get from our virtual community, it has made me realize that it doesn't matter where you're coming from. It doesn't matter the color of your skin, the race, religion, or whatever. It doesn't matter. Whatever matters is you. Do you want to change your life? Do you want to make a difference for your loved ones? That is all that matters. And I have become a better person because of the kind of skill set that I have learned in this particular training. I've become a planner for things that I would have actually procrastinated and let them be. For that, I am so grateful about this business, because it's not all business. It also includes other aspects of life that I'm also using in my regular job. Besides that, is of course there is the financial reward, which we cannot or only we can only share with those who are in the virtual community. And therefore it is something that I would really wish that anyone out there who wants to change their life would have, you'll pay some attention to this, because this is a life changing opportunity that allows you to have that financial as well as the time freedom. So there's so many things, Shireen, that I would like to share. It would take a long time, but I would actually go with those three. That those are some of the things that I'm really proud about our business.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you for sharing that, Evelyn. I know we all have like financial benefit, but more than that, it allows us to become a better person. I love what you said. Better person, improve our skills to give more to other people, to give more
Yeah.
to our community. And isn't
Mhm.
it? We are growing every day as a person.
Mhm.
That's the exact word if I want to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you so much for coming in, Evelyn. I know I
Yeah.
love to hear from you as well, but I want to make it short and sweet. I don't want
Yeah.
our people to get bored either. And I know it's not boring. I mean, like so yeah, I just want to make it short. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing your journey today. So if anybody want to know more about it, like go to Evelyn or go to myself and just text us and see, like how we can know more about it. Yeah, thank you so much, anybody who is watching. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening, Evelyn. Yeah, good night, actually.
Bye
Good
bye.
night. Thank you. Bye.